Welcome back, everybody, to Late Night Movie Trailers on the Late Night Chat Network, your first stop for pop culture talk. I'm your host, Nico, and joins me today, we got Julie and JT. And today we're going to be checking out the trailer for Frankenstein, the Guillermo del Toro movie that's going to be coming to Netflix later this year, that was actually filmed here in Toronto. So let's take a look at this teaser trailer. They're calling it a teaser trailer, but it's like a 2-minute one. So it's like almost like a full trailer, in my opinion. It's not like a 30-second thing. So we're going to take a look at this and react to it and give you our thoughts on this one. And make sure to like and subscribe. All right, check it out.
I had determined that the memory of my evils should die with me. Some of what I will tell you is fact. Some is not. But it is all true. What manner of creature is that? What manner of devil made him? I did. I had a vision. An idea took shape in my mind. Inevitable. Unavoidable. Until it became truth. In seeking life, I created death.
All right, what do you guys think of that?
I'm fucking hype.
Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to this one. I mean, I think it's I'm surprised he hasn't done this yet. Honestly, the fact that he's doing Frankenstein, because it's right up Guillermo del Toro's. Honestly, it's right in his wheelhouse, right up his alley, right? Like I think it's gonna be excellent. It's Oscar Isaac, Mia Goth, like it's Jacob Elordi, who I guess is he Frankenstein? He's the guy who was in
Must be.
Euphoria. Yeah. That guy who was like the Sydney Sweeney's boyfriend, or the one that was fucking her and the other one, the friend, right? But
I think I haven't seen it.
yeah, so but Jay knows, yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I'm very much looking forward to this. I think it's gonna be a match made in heaven, honestly. Like, and also like I think unlike like Nosferatu, which depending on who you speak to, not everyone loved that one. I think a lot of people don't know the story of of Frankenstein as well, to be honest with you, because there's a lot of elements of like the actual novel that it looks like they're going to be adding into the film. Like it looks like that I don't feel like people know like about him. Like like that whole thing with him on the ship and the fact that he was out in the Arctic or wherever the hell they were. Like I've read like a manga adaptation by a horror by Junji Ito, this popular horror manga artist. He did like an adaptation of Frankenstein, and like that kind of went more into like all these other things. I feel like people don't know about his story or about Dr. Frankenstein and all. And I think that this movie is actually going to be faithful to that. I feel like everyone just has this idea of the character and who he is, and I don't think they know the full story. So this looks like it's actually going to be a proper retelling of the novel, right? So,
and especially with the graphics and stuff now, you know what I mean? It's gonna be a little bit more interesting. I hope it's not gonna get reviews like his new movie right now that's out. Alicia Del Toro. I've been looking into
No,
that
it's
one.
Guillermo del Toro,
Guillermo del Toro, the director, not the
director.
Like, yeah, but who was the one playing? That was Oscar Isaac, no?
yeah, he's
Yeah.
playing Dr.
Okay.
Frankenstein, and yeah, there's no Benicio, I don't think, in this one. It's Mia Goth and
Oh, okay.
Christoph Waltz.
Christoph
Threw me
Waltz.
off that, and it kind of looked like him with the fucking hair in a sense, like the. So it just threw me off a bit.
Jacob Elordi is playing the monster, it says here. So yeah, Dr. Victor Frankenstein's Oscar Isaac. Oh, it looks like David Bradley's in this, who, if you guys watch The Strain, he was Zathrakian. He was the guy that was like the vampire, like hunter dude, the old guy that was in The Strain, which was also a Guillermo del Toro show that filmed here. So it looks like there's a lot of other del Toro kind of like people that work with him and other things as well, looking at the cast here. I mean, but the trailer looked really interesting. And yeah, big exclusive for Netflix as well. Honestly,
Yeah.
this is a big one for them. I
But
just
wasn't Pinocchio also an exclusive for Netflix? Or am I
was
wrong?
it? I think you may be right. Yeah, I did watch it. I don't know if it was on Disney that I watched it or if it was on Netflix though.
He must have a deal with them right now, I guess.
Pinocchio is awesome though. Yeah, Pinocchio is really good too. I liked Pinocchio a lot.
Yeah.
I just think this is yeah, I can't wait for it, as you can tell. Like I know you're a big Guillermo fan too as well, Julie, right? So
I was gonna add something, like kind of tag on to what you were saying, is like I feel like with Guillermo del Toro, we can sort of trust him to do right by the details.
yeah, I mean, but the Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, I think it's like I just don't think, like, there's been so many different things that have used that character. I feel like that even I've never read the book, but like I said, the closest I've read to it was that manga adaptation that I read. But in that book, there's parts of his story that I've never encountered before. And when I looked into it, it was actually faithful to the book. And I just feel like my whole, idea of that story, there's all these things that they did in the book that weren't included, even I feel like in the older film, like the Universal Monsters black and white one, which I really enjoy as well. Like, but they got like certain aspects of the story correct with like the villagers, and there's that famous scene with him throwing the little girl in the lake, and she ended up dying, like she drowned. And there's like, I don't know if you guys ever seen the original black and white one. Oh, it's really good. Like in the Bride of Frankenstein.
I've seen Young Frankenstein, but I haven't seen any of the other movies.
Yeah, but I feel like there's been so many versions of it. Like Nosferatu again also took like a bunch of different stuff, like from Bram Stoker's Dracula, but it also took stuff from Nosferatu, that version of the story, and it took stuff from like we said that the other Dracula movie that was from the 90s. Like it took all this stuff from all these different versions of Dracula, and he kind of used a bunch of them in that film. But I think this is going to be very faithful, it looks like, from what the trailer is giving us to what the novel, like you said, Guillermo probably, like he is probably going to give us like a faithful adaptation of it, right? So
yeah,
I can't wait. I mean, I think it's a great cast too. It's been a while since I've seen Oscar Isaac in something. Honestly, I know he pops up here and there now, but I don't think I've watched any of his films in recent. Dune, I guess, was the last thing I seen him in. Yeah, like that I've actually watched.
Yeah.
So, yeah, because I guess I can't remember if he did anything else recently. Mia Goth's really awesome. She was the one from Infinity Pool, Jay.
Yeah. But this one, he's going to be Oscar Isaac's going to be in a few things this year. He's got coming up.
He's got a big year this year. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, for sure. But what else does he have coming up? You got his IMDb up there?
No, I don't have his IMDb yet.
Oh, okay. I was just looking at upcoming. Oh, it looks like he's going to be in an episode. I guess they're coming back with another season of Beef, it looks like. Oh, yeah, he's doing the Spider-Verse. Oh, that's a couple years from now, though. He's the voice of, Miguel O'Hara in that. I guess he's coming back for that.
Ex Machina 2.0. Watch. That'll be the next one.
No, he died. What do you mean? What are they going to do?
I know. I'm just fucking on it. Bring him back as a robot. We don't know.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe. But yeah, any other comments on the trailer or on this movie?
I'm stoked.
Yeah, it looks like it'd be hyped to watch it, but it looks like, it's something that worth to watch. So
I hope it's 2.5 hours long.
It's probably going to be 2.5 hours long.
I think so. If he's going to tell the full story, then it is probably going to be that long. Yeah, I would say so. And I mean, I don't think he's one to skimp on runtime either, Guillermo, right? Like, I
Yeah.
don't know. He'll at least do it for 2 hours, I'm sure. I don't think it's gonna be like an hour and a half type film. Like he was filming here. I know that they were seen at Pie a lot. These fucking guys. I wish I was there one of those nights. Like Mia Goth and Oscar Isaac was there. My boy Oscar.
My boy Oscar. I guess it's it would be interesting, running into them just like out of the blue, and I mean, honestly, if we're not looking out for them, we might not even recognize them.
Very true.
I always said that. I think that too. I mean, a lot of them can just get away with walking in public, right? You don't need like 100 security and whatever. They just, what? If you know them, you know them. If you don't, you don't.
Is this Christoph Waltz's first time working with him as well? Guillermo del Toro? I don't think he's worked with him.
Well, then you do that Cabinets of Curiosity.
No, he was in Pinocchio. Was he on that show? Well, that's his show, yeah. But was he on there? No, I don't think he was on that show.
No, I mean, it's just even with that, the attention to detail and the episodes in that would go longer. Right? Go longer than expected because it had to be detailed.
Yeah, he was a voice in Pinocchio though, so yeah, I really enjoyed his Pinocchio as well. Okay, so yeah, there you go. That's gonna do it for this trailer. Then make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks, everyone.
Peace out.